All right, welcome to another edition of Better Questions. The topic or main prompt for today is around partnering with life versus the friction and pushing and struggling. And this prompt was inspired by a recent conversation with Cute Blackson, who I spoke to on Behind the Human and have also been reading his book, The Magic of Surrender. And there's a section in his book where Cute talks about or gives an example from a big wave surfer, Laird Hamilton. And Laird starts to talk about how when you're surfing or trying to catch a 50-foot wave, you're you're flowing with that wave. You're not resisting anything about the wave, or bad things are about to happen, right? And I started to think about, I actually interviewed a big wave surfer as well in the past, Nick Lamb, and he said the same thing. There was this whole dialogue around, or this notion of just being one with the ocean and one with the wave, which made me think, why don't we think about life like that, or our work, or the most important parts of our lives? Instead, typically, and I'm generalizing here, of course, it's not always like this, but we try to plan and we try to remove as much uncertainty as possible. But if you really step back, especially this time of year where things are just naturally going to start to slow down as we prepare for 2023, just take a look at the opportunities that showed up, the projects, the people, the relationships, and how those materialized. Sure, of course, there was work, some sort of work that led to those things. But in terms of what developed, was it exactly what you were planning for? And I'm willing to bet that the answer is no. I mean, I know for myself, there's been so many examples this year of things that I never would have thought about, but they materialize from putting in some work and then also just being open to flow. So for me personally, I want more of that next year. And that's why these prompts are at least important for me, and I hope they will be helpful for you. So the main one: how can I partner with life? Or how can I tune into the flow versus fighting the path? And then lastly, like, let's prime the mind and fire up some emotions. How would you feel if 2023 just flowed and was easy? Wishing you all an incredible, incredible end to the year, and thanks for being here.